How dare you? How dare you? How dare you give up on yourself? How dare you stop working? How dare you stop all the sacrifices, all the investments that you put into your craft, into who you want to become? How dare you just stop? How dare you stop just because you failed? You ran into a hurdle and you failed. How dare you stop? How dare you stay on that ground? What's wrong with you? Okay, you failed. You failed. You hit a hurdle and you fell on your butt. You're hurting, you're crying. Okay, deal with it. Deal with it. Deal with it and get back up. How dare you stay on the ground after all the financial investments you put into your craft? You put into who you want to become. You put it into what you want to do. How dare you stay on the floor just because you failed? You have put in too much work, too much effort, too much sacrifices to stay on that ground. Too much. How dare you stay on that ground? What gives you the audacity to feel as if you can stay on that ground? What about your wives? What about the people who are looking up to you? What about the people who are dependent on you? What about the people you are doing this for? You're not just doing this for yourself. You got kids. You got a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, friends who are looking up to you, who are dependent on you, who are dependent on the goals you're trying to accomplish. Inspired by the goals you're trying to accomplish, but you run into a hurdle, you fall down, and you feel as if you can stay down. How dare you? Man, if you don't look at the people who are getting back up after they fall, if you don't look up to the people who are getting back up when they hit the ground, when they hit rock bottom, when they lose everything, because they're getting back up. And that's motivation, that's inspiration. Look at Antoine Brooks. Antoine Brooks, man. Antoine Brooks. One of the most phenomenal football players when he was in high school. When he was playing ball at Duval High School, he was one of the most phenomenal players. Dominant, definitely a factor on the field. And in one of his greatest games, which was supposed to be his greatest game, playing Wise High School, had all the scouts there. Everybody who was giving him scholarships right there, watching him play. Guess what happened, y'all? Guess what happened? A play went wrong. A play went wrong. He broke his ankle. You can see the bone coming out of his ankle. Fractured his arm. Injured, hurt. On that day, at that very moment, he lost everything. He lost everything. He fell. He hit rock bottom. That was his career, y'all. His football career. That was it on the line. You know what happened after that? All the scholarship, all the offers, they went away. Everything went away. Everything. Schools didn't want to take a risk anymore. Didn't want to take a risk on this young man whose career was football, whose passion, whose heart was football. His fire came from football. His will came from football. It was it for him. He was on the ground, but guess what? Did he give up? Did he give up? I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody didn't give up. Not on Antoine. Everybody didn't give up. You wanna know why? Because University of Maryland came to him with an opportunity. An opportunity for him to get back up. An opportunity for him to go and get what he wants. An opportunity for him to accomplish who he wants to be. Not stay there on the ground. Antoine didn't stay there on the ground. He said, oh yeah? Oh yeah? You're gonna give me this opportunity to prove people wrong and prove myself right? You're gonna give me this opportunity to go and chase what I love, go and chase what I'm passionate about, to get back on the field and become a factor again? Antoine was hurt. He rehabbed, he got better. And in his first game back, a season opener, in his first game back, before the game started, he told everybody, I'm gonna score a touchdown. He said, I'm gonna score a touchdown. He didn't stay on the ground, y'all. He hit a hurdle. He fell, he got knocked down. Yeah, he cried. Yeah, he took his time to deal with it. Yeah, he took his time to build himself back. But guess what? He got back up. He got back up because he had Wise on the line. He got back up because he had Wise on the line. He had something to prove. He had something to go get. He had something to accomplish. He got back up, y'all. He got back up, faced that hurdle that was in front of him, and guess what he did? He either went over it or he ran right through it. He didn't let it knock him back down. He into that season opener and did what he said he was gonna do. He scored that touchdown. He scored that touchdown. They blocked the field goal. He picked up the ball and he ran that thing back like his life was on the line. He ran that thing back like he saw his goal right there in front of him. And all he had to do was keep running. He kept running. We need to look up to people like this when we fall on the ground. We need to look up to people like this when we need motivation, when we need inspiration. We can't stay on the ground. How dare we stay on the ground? You done put too much work in to stay on the ground. You done put in too much sacrifice to stay on the ground. Antoine put in too much work to become who he was. Too much work to get those scholarships, to stay down and let it just go away. Yeah, right. Stay on the ground. Yeah, right. Man, stop playing with who you're supposed to become. Stop playing with who you're supposed to be. Stop playing with your passion. Stop playing with your goals. If you get knocked down, get back up. If you get knocked down, do what you need to do to get back up. Take your time. You can take your time. You can cry. You can grieve. You can take your time. But guess what? You need to get back up. Because it's not just you you're getting back up for. You have wives on the line, y'all. You have wives on the line. Don't stay on the ground. Find the motivation. Find the fire. Find the inspiration. Find it. And get back up. Get back up and become who you're supposed to become. Get back up and be who you're supposed to be. Now let's go motivate, y'all. Let's go accomplish. Let's achieve. Let's go. Let's go be great. Let's go be great. Let's fall down, get back up, and either get over the hurdle or run right through that bad boy. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.